Hello and welcome, guys. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get Rotom on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. I am currently playing on Shining Pearl. So the first thing you'll need to do is make sure you have the National Dex Unlocked. That means completing the Elite Four and seeing every Pokemon in Sinnoh. You do not have to obtain every Pokemon in Sinnoh, only make sure you encounter 150 Pokemon. So you can have at least seen every single Pokemon in the game. Some of these I haven't encountered. As you can see, these are trade requirements, but I will get those finished up later. Obviously, to get the other box art legendary, Dialga, you'll have to talk to the lady at the Celestial Town. Yeah, and she will give you a picture of Dialga, which counts as seeing it. Otherwise, by battling other Pokemon and things, you should be able to see all the Pokemon. Anyway, once you have the National Dex, go ahead and go to Eterna City, which is right next to the Eterna Forest. And we're going to make sure that the time is set to night. So, nighttime in this game, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, is considered 8 p.m. to 3:59 a.m. And I can pull up my little clock here at 17:09. That is military time for 5:09. That is not in the time range we need. So let's go ahead and, if you aren't in the time range you need, like me, go ahead and exit out. Go to our system settings. We're going to change the time to sometime this in the evening. Let's go to like 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is fine. Make sure it is not synced up, so synchronized clock via internet should be off. And let's head back to homepage. We can close out of this game, and then we'll go ahead and reload it. Okay, so now we are in Eterna City at night. And if you take a look at our Pokemon here, I just have 2 Pokemon that are level 23 and 22. Just remember, Rotom is around level 15, or is level 15, I should say. So you want to make sure you have a Pokemon that can fight it and not kill it. I'm gonna get the Flaffy because we have Thunder Wave as a good way to paralyze it. So just make sure you have something, ideally something that can deal paralysis, and then something that can deal damage and not actually kill it. So once you feel you have the Pokemon you need, go ahead and go to Eterna Forest. And make sure it is nighttime. Once we're in Eterna Forest, go ahead and cut this tree down, and we're going to head into Old Chateau Mansion. I'm also going to put on a repel, so I don't run into anything else while I'm doing this. So let's go here. And I'll just use a max repel. I think that's all I have right now. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Old Chateau should be the top floor. I believe it is the... Go into this hallway, and it should be the third one over. Second one from the center. Yes. Alright, so you see the old TV there. And you have your Pokemon that you want in the center, which in the case is Flaffy. You can save right before. It would probably be a good idea in case you accidentally faint the Rotom that you're catching. And hit the TV. Inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon. The Pokemon looks like it could come out. Would you thump the TV? We would. Get some creepy music, very ominous. And we encountered Rotom. So we're gonna send out Flaffy. And because this is a water, a thunder, electric type, actually, give me 1 second here. Okay, so because this is, I'll show you what happens if you use Thunder Wave. I was mistaken. I think I spoke. Yeah, it doesn't affect it in this game. So Thunder Wave cannot affect it because it is electric type Pokemon. But we'll just try to do some damage to it. We cannot use normal moves, and we can't use Electric Ball. So let's go over to our Tentacruel, which has very high special defense. No Thunder Wave. No Thunder Wave. Do not use Thunder Wave. And I wouldn't recommend poisoning it either. could actually kill it. Let's just use Water Pulse, which should not do that much damage. There we go. That's about as low as I want to get it. We don't. False Swipe is not going to work because it is a Ghost type, so it's kind of annoying to catch. We're going to go over to our Pokeballs. I'm going to use an Ultra Ball. And we'll hope we get it. There we go. First turn. So it's about... chunked it down to about a third. Used one Ultra Ball, and that was enough. Okay, so Rotom adds to the Pokédex. Its body is composed of plasma. It is known to infiltrate electronic devices and wreak havoc. Now, and we're going to add it to our party. Say goodbye to Flaffy for now. Now you might be asking, how do I get Rotom Wash and all the other Rotoms? Well, we're about to get that right now. We got the secret key. We're going to run out of Old Chateau and fly over to Eterna City again. This is the first time I've explored this mansion, so let's go ahead and pick up the item that's over here. That's driving me crazy. Just got Ether. Let's go over to Eterna City. And let's go into the Rocket Hideout, which is right next to the Pokemon Center. We are going to be on the first floor in this little corner, so top left-hand corner, first floor. Go over here and press A. You use secret key. And look at that, a secret room. Now, if you go over here, any of these devices we're able to interact with. Okay, interact with one of these. We'll go Rotom Oven first. It appears if Rotom wants to go into the motor, you click Allow, yes. And it's gonna want to learn Overheat because it's going into the oven. So go ahead and pick whatever move you want to forget. I'm gonna go with probably Charge. So let's get that. And once we do that, any of the machines you'll get a Rotom catalog. Microwave oven has been added to the Rotom catalog, and you don't need to do this with each one of the appliances. Ah, imagine finding you here. You must be eager to fill your Pokédex to be searching even here. What am I doing? I visit a professor I know in Eterna every so often. He tells me intriguing rumors of rare Pokemon sightings and such. Pokemon that slips into electric appliances, you say? That is somewhat off from what I've heard about it. This is what I've heard. Long ago, there was a Pokemon that merged with toy robots. Should that Pokemon be recognized as a new species or not? Debate over the issue were about to start when they were rendered moot. Very topic of discussion, the Pokemon-infused robot disappeared. Thank you, Roarin, for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and unlock the other ones. Get the rotary fan. Refrigerator. We have the washing machine, which is arguably the best one. So we'll go with, that's usually the one I go with. And we have the lawnmower. Okay, so we have our Rotom Pokemon here. It is currently Rotom Lawnmower. But if you go to your key items, which you should have a new one called the catalog, and a secret key, we'll go to use this item, use it on Rotom, and then you can change it to whatever form that you have unlocked. So make sure you've done all of them. We're going to go with the washing machine. And now we have Rotom Wash. So we forgot Leaf Storm and learned Hydro Pump. And if we take a look at our Pokemon, it now has moves. So Hydro Pump is its primary move. primary water move. We have Thunder Shock, of course, Confuse Ray, and Double Team. It will lose the Overheat because it's no longer water typing. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you guys found that helpful. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck with your own Rotoms. I would recommend maxing out its special attack and speed if you are going to EV train it. But, have fun. All right, see you next time.